Hi, I'm Paul from Dalkeith Citizens Advice Bureau and the Aspiring Communities Project. Today we're going to make Hotpot. Traditionally Hotpot was made with lamb, but I'm going to use diced beef. So here are your main ingredients. I've got 500 grams of diced beef, one large onion that I'm going to slice in half and slice, 5 large or medium sized potatoes I'm going to peel and slice, 2 stock pots, some salt and pepper, and that's it. So let's get cooking. Okay, I've prepped all my stuff that I'm going to do. I've sliced up my potatoes, I've sliced up the onions and diced some of the beef that's been left over. I got this beef that was reduced and I froze it. So I preheated my oven at 180, and what I'm going to do first is into a hot pan add in your beef, and this cooks in its own juices for about 15 minutes. A little bit of salt and pepper. It's really a quick, simple dish, one pot. So keep this moving around the pan for about 15 minutes until it starts to seal in the meat. Okay, this has been cooking away nicely in its own juice for about 15 minutes, and you can see how much juice is there. Keep that juice, which is great. I've just turned that off the heat and it'll just continue to simmer away. So get yourself a casserole dish, oven proof, your sliced potatoes, just get a handful, layer it in the bottom, like so. Okay, a wee bit more seasoning. Potatoes steal seasoning, and sometimes you have to over season things. A wee bit more pepper. Great. And then just grab your diced beef and the juice, and you just pour straight on top of your potatoes, like so, and just push that down a wee bit. This could be made in advance. So next stage is some onion. So take your sliced onion, and just layer it. Don't worry if it looks too much for the dish, it all cooks down. And then finish it off again, just push it down, a bit more onion, a wee bit more seasoning. That's a great winter dish. You know, you just make it the day before and just stick it in the oven as soon as you come home. Okay, I've layered my onion, so I'm going to make up my gravy now, and that's about, say, 2 pints. You might not use all that, and what I'm going to do is add a bit of Bisto just to thicken it to your hot stock pot. So a couple should be enough, and then just give it a stir. This will just help to thicken it as well and make it a more gravy type sauce. It's really quick to make. I like having this with Brussels sprouts and garden peas, and you don't need to make potatoes because there's potatoes already in it. Kids love this dish as well. So just pour over your onion and your beef till it starts to come up to near the top. That's enough, I would say. Okay, we're going to layer up your potato now on top. So we used to, as I say, use lamb, but beef's just as good. I'm not a major fan of lamb, so that's why I like to use beef. So just layer it up on the top like that, and just gently press down, making sure the potatoes are well covered. There you go. And you could add just a little bit more. There we go. And this goes into a preheated oven, 180, for about 90 minutes. Okay, that's all ready to go into your preheated oven now at 180 for 90 minutes, but 15 minutes beforehand, take the lid off and that'll crispen up the potatoes. So on the lid, it'll help steam into your preheated oven for 90 minutes. and we'll come back to that when it's ready. Okay, that's it, nearly ready. So what I'm going to do is take it out and give it a further 15 minutes with the lid off. Oh, it's amazing. Just bear with me. Cook carefully. So I'm going to bake this back in the oven for another 15 minutes, and while that's cooking I'm going to get my veggies on. Smells nice. Okay, that's been cooking away for 90 minutes now, and it's looking really crispy on top. Oh wow, look at that. So that's your hot pot made with your diced beef. I'm going to serve that with some peas and Brussels sprouts. Enjoy!